I found this story the other day called The Struggles of Life, and rather than try to just repeat it, I wanted to write it down and actually read it to you because it's so poignant of what it has to say. So once again, it's called The Struggles of Life, and it's something that we could all learn from. It seems that once upon a time there was a daughter that complained to her father that her life was just miserable and out of control, and she didn't know what she was going to do, how she was going to make it. So she was so tired of fighting and struggling all the time, and it just seemed like one problem happened right after another. As soon as one got solved, sure enough, here came another. Well, her father was a chef, and so he took her into the kitchen and he filled up 3 pots with water, and he placed each one of them on a high fire. And once the pots began to boil, he took the one pot and he put potatoes in it, and he took the next pot and he put eggs in it, and in the third pot he put ground coffee beans and left them there and let them boil. And they were sitting there boiling, and the daughter was sitting there very impatiently, just waiting to see what was going on. And after it had been boiling for about 20 minutes, well, he took them off the burners, and he took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl, and he pulled the eggs out and he placed them in a bowl, and he then ladled the coffee out and he put it into a cup. And turning to his daughter, he said, "Daughter, what do you see?" And she replied back, she said, "Well, I see potatoes and eggs and coffee." He says, "No, look closer and tell me what you see, and touch the potatoes." So she did, and she said, "Oh yeah, they're soft." Then he asked her to take one of the eggs and break it, and after pulling off the shell, she observed that it was a hard-boiled egg. And finally, he asked her to take a sip of the coffee. Its rich aroma then brought a smile to her face, and he said, "Well, what do you think?" And she said, "Well, all of that's fine, but what does it mean?" And then he explained this. The potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee had each faced the same adversity in their life, meaning the boiling water. However, each one of them reacted differently to that boiling water. The potato, when it went into the pot, it went in strong and hard and unrelenting, but when it found itself in the boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile when it went in with a thin outer shell and protecting its liquid interior, but once it was in that boiling water, it became hard inside instead. However, look at the ground coffee beans. They're unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they actually changed the water and created something new. So we ask, which one are you? You see, when adversity knocks at the door, how do you respond? Are you a potato? Are you an egg? Or are you a coffee bean? In life, things happen around us, things happen to us, but the only thing that truly matters is then how you choose to react to it and what you're going to make out of it. Life is all about learning. Life is all about adapting and converting all of those struggles that we experience into something positive. It can change you, or you can change it. This is Pastor Riley, and that's just a thought.